Everyone, I'm Doug Black of Inside HPC, and we are at the SC24 conference in Atlanta. And with me now is Ben Parsons. He is a director of one of 5 supercomputing centers within the Department of Defense's HPCMP program. And welcome, Ben. Tell us a little bit about HPCMP and what its mission is.
Yeah, so the HPCMP is a DoD-wide program that operates in the R&D space and provides supercomputing resources to researchers across the DoD. So we operate the 5 centers, which provide the actual computer, but then we also do networking. We call it the DREN, the Defense Research and Engineering Network, and then a variety of software tools, our biggest one being called Create, which is different software applications targeting different kind of military applications like helicopters or fixed wing aircraft. And so we operate in that space for the researchers. We really try and provide a easy to use ecosystem for them to come in and solve their problems quickly. They're not necessarily HPC SMEs, but they have important problems that HPC can help solve, and we're just really trying to help them solve those problems quickly and efficiently.
So I think I know what HPC stands for, but what does MP stand for?
Modernization program. So we're in a constant refresh cycle, getting new computers and new technologies on the floor for the researchers, and so that's kind of the impetus behind it is constantly making sure the latest technologies, modern technologies, are available for the researchers.
So what direction has that taken you of late from a technological perspective?
Yeah, so we are kind of interesting that we run a lot of different software applications, and so porting them is definitely a challenge. So from a technology perspective, we've still primarily CPU based. We've been, really enjoying some of the higher density CPUs as of recent years. We've been porting some codes to GPUs and some of those heterogeneous architectures, but it's been a little bit slower than the leadership class systems are. But I'm really excited about some of the newer coherent memory GPUs, and I think those will be a little bit easier to port, and so that'll make it easier for our users to really get on board with those.
Okay, and tell us a little bit about your supercomputing resources. And I understand several of those recent vintage are AMD powered.
Yeah, that's right. So we're in a constant refresh cycle every year. So our 4 largest sites, every other year, each one gets a new system. So we're basically buying 2 systems every year. And then we keep them about 7 years. So we're running multiple systems per site. And so one of our newest ones that was put into operation is called Carpenter, and that's a 315,000 core CPU, primarily CPU-based machine with all AMD Genoa processors. And in the past few years, we've been, we do a competitive value-based procurement process, but yeah, we've gotten a number of those Genoa systems that we've been seeing good performance with.
And looking ahead to HPCMP, do you see yourself moving into the whole AI area increasingly, or pretty much sticking to your knitting, doing what you're doing?
No, absolutely. So with the AI, I guess we kind of been seeing it from 2 directions, our traditional users and as well as the new users. So we've been seeing a lot of like AI for surrogate modeling and, in conjunction with high fidelity physics simulations. So a lot of the push has been from that direction. But we also have, just normal machine learning users that come in and want to use the resources. One of the, it was in the news, but there's the big alpha dogfight competition a few years ago. But one of the performers there did reinforcement learning on our systems to train those AI agents for the automated pilot systems.
Okay, anything else we should cover? Or?
I don't think so.
Okay, well that's great. I've been with Ben Parsons of DoD HPCMP, and thanks so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.